With The Walking Dead finally coming back for Season 6, a lot of people like to start getting back into the zombies mood, and a video I thought would be a fun idea to do would be, what would I do if there was a zombie apocalypse? Okay, so first things first, all the people who tell what they're going to do in a zombie apocalypse are just, a lot of them are being brave, and they're talking about going out there, killing everything, and that's not smart, and a lot of people actually aren't that brave, and I'm going to be completely honest. I wouldn't consider myself a brave person who likes to step outside of his comfort zones. So I don't really know what I would do, to be honest. This is just all off the top of my head. The one thing that I'm striving to do is to not get eaten. I will die by a human, by another group of people. If I get shot in the head, so be it. I am not getting eaten alive, so that's not happening. So I guess the first thing you really need in a zombie apocalypse is a weapon. And no, I'm not going to go find a gun like everyone else, because that's probably going to mean people are going to go to a gun store in a crowded area, put themselves in a city or a populated town, and they're just going to die right off the bat. So I am not going for a gun. I would prefer just an object that gives me some length to fight, like something I can reach out and I don't have to get so close up. Like, you always see people like stab them in the head. I'm not letting their mouths get that close to me. I'm grabbing kitchen knives and a baseball bat. The kitchen knives are just as backups if you need like to really stab one in the head, but I'm using a baseball bat as my primary weapon. If I find a gun, great. I wouldn't know how to work it. But I just need a baseball bat, something to hit and get away. Now, if there ever was a zombie apocalypse, I'm gone. Okay, I'm going off by myself. I don't want to have to be near a lot of people and listen to people's decisions and have to put my trust in people I don't know in like groups or like the people you love. I don't want to see like what happens to them, so I'm out. 100% gone. Now, an interesting point would be, in The Walking Dead, it's in Atlanta, so it's warm most of the time, so they don't really have to deal with cold winters. But what I would do if it was winter time, I would find a house in my town, just a small town, just a random house. You don't need to find like a prison like they do in Walking Dead. I don't know why they just don't go board up a nice regular house. Just pick a random house. There's so many houses out there. It's not as complicated as they're making it. I would pick the most random, somewhat isolated house I could find within the first couple days. Bring some food from home, take the food they have there, and I'm boarding up there, picking a random house, and I'm not venturing out until I'm out of food. This may seem like a cowardly tactic, and it definitely wouldn't be like an interesting TV show or anything, because I'm literally just going to stay, eat, and probably sleep. I don't know, whatever they have for entertainment in the house, books, ugh, I don't know. If it was the summer, I'd probably get as much food as I could, get a canoe, find a little island, and just live there with food, and then just venture out every couple weeks when I need food. So those are my plans. It's mostly just isolating myself with food and water, just the bare things to survive. But then again, like, since I'm alone and I'm barricaded by myself, only venturing out for food, no entertainment, what am I fighting for? I always, like, you need something to fight for, and that's true. Like, what's my motivation to stay alive? Like, I want to stay alive for what? I'm 18, so I want to stay alive for like 50, 60 more years. I'm going to do that all by myself with no entertainment. There's no point going on. So, you know, like right off the bat, I'd probably do that. But if it was obvious to me that the zombie apocalypse, there was no end, and I found myself as one of the last humans, I honestly just might like stop fighting, take the easy way out. There's no point in fighting if you don't have anything fighting for, or that you know it's not going to end. I'm not going to get eaten by a zombie. That's all I care about. I'm terrible with pain. I have a very bad pain tolerance, and I'm not getting eaten alive. Okay, I'll take the easy way out. That's what I would do in a zombie apocalypse, basically. What we can take from this is that I am not brave or heroic, even to the slightest extent.